Hello, hello. Oh, we're starting off great. Hello, hello. And welcome, everybody. Welcome to Hoodville. Thank you for being here. We got a new background. Thank you, Team. This video's on, not like I got sponsored, but I'm going to shout them out anyways because of the new fancy background. And you too can have this background from Timu. Because it cracks me up. Oh my gosh. So, thank you everyone for being here. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get her together. Hello, hello. Isn't it funny? I find myself hilarious. Hang on. Well, Mr. Hood got the new background for me. So there it is. I think it's hilarious. So we'll see who shows up. It's Sunday. I hope everyone had a great Sunday or is having a nice Sunday. It is beautiful here in Vancouver. It is 6 degrees. It is sunny, sunny, sunny. And yeah, I'm having a great day. I got up early. I went to the grocery store because the last time I went to the grocery store at noon and no, thanks. I went to church, prayed for my soul. Not even making it up. I did go to church and I did pray for my soul. So everyone else is on their own. I didn't pray for anybody else. So I need all the help I can get, people. So yay, we got some friends here. Hello, Pickles. Hello, December. How is Tennessee, my friend? We got a lot to talk about today. It's been a very eventful week. Oh, and we'll get into all the stuff. So yes, Timu, there's another one too, and it's really, really, really fun. So I think this is funny. Let me know in the chat what you think of the new background. I find it really, like, seriously, man. I find myself hilarious, and I'm glad my husband just supports my crazy because that makes everything way more fun. So Timu, I'm going to say it again, Timu, my shirt, because I never lie about my age. I'm Gen X. Gem, truly outrageous. Truly, truly, truly outrageous. Whoa, Gem. Right? And it says 1987. I actually remember 1987. Outrageous tour. Great. Now we're going to do, everyone say hi. We're going to get the dogs out of the way, and then we'll get moving because I know you guys are here for the dogs. Queen Elizabeth, come here. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up, jump. Oh my gosh. So, hello, Queen Elizabeth. Say hello to the people. Look, you're even in the castle, Queen Elizabeth. Now this is way more funny. Look, you got a castle. How exciting for you. Chloe, I can't get you up, man. Can you sort of jump up here? Maybe? I can't pick you up, man. All right. We'll have to move the camera again. Chloe. There's Chloe in the castle. She's the guard dog of Hoodville Castle. I think it's funny. I'm not going to lie. So funny. Looks like Windsor Castle. Well, my husband said it's one of the castles, and I was like, okay. Do I know which castle it is? No, it's Hoodville Castle now. Taken over. No, it probably is. It probably is one of them. Do I know which one? No, I didn't order a thing. I don't know. So, but now I just need a flag. We gotta get on this. So we gotta design the Hoodville flag. And then we got like Khloe Kardashian. Oh, I just thought about this now because I was like, I need a dragon. I have a dragon. I don't know if I can get to the dragon. Oh man, I should have thought about that earlier. Oh man. It's my son, I took my son to Playland, which is the big fair here in Vancouver, and he was playing the ring toss thing on those big jugs, and he won. Of course he did. He won this dragon that's bigger than me. Right, we just got there too. I'm like, now we gotta walk back to the car and put this dragon in the car. And I've had that thing for like, when was that? God, 10, 11 years. So it's red and sparkly. I'm gonna have to dig it out now. I just don't know if I can get to it. So that'll be for tomorrow. I'll dig it out after, and we'll have the dragon. Oh, hi, Christine. How are you guys? Oh, the Welsh flag. I don't think I'm allowed to steal someone's flag, though. So we'll have to design our own. Where our motto is, welcome to Hoodville. Please leave all expectations at the door. The only thing now with the new background, I can see a glare. And my husband, who's the photographer, went to the park to go fly his new toy, which is the drone. So he's not here to fix this, but that's okay. It is what it is. Like I said, we don't have expectations. We're all learning. I'm not going to pretend I'm someone that I'm not and actually know what the hell I'm doing. No, I don't. So there's that. Hello, The Croft. Hello, everybody. Thank you for spending your Sunday with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. I really, really, really do. And I know I'm a small little tiny creator here and whatever, but I do appreciate everything. Thank you for supporting me. And Hoodville is taken off. So, and it's all because of you guys, who you guys have named yourself, the Hoodlings. I didn't come up with the name. And I appreciate you. The Welsh flag's really pretty though, but we can't steal that. That's wrong. We are not Duchess Delulu. We do not take other people's ideas and claim them as our own. Except for the castle. Gray area. But I don't know which one it is. Every channel's, yes, everyone needs to start somewhere. And like I say, but thank you, Timu, for the gem shirt and the background. Like they didn't give it to me, but hey man, we can dream. Like we'll just put it out in the world. Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Ask, believe, receive. I'm going to give everyone a heads up. My computer's going crazy. It says fog advisory again. So you're going to hear the foghorns because I live by the river. So right now it's really sunny. This happened yesterday too. And the fog came in hot and furious. So it is what it is. So what are we going to talk about today? Oh, can I show you the other thing? And then we'll get into it. I was going to wear it, but the lights on me are too hot. So hang on. Haha. This is my husband's label. So freaking funny. You can read it on your own there. Tell me I'm not Canadian. Beaver liquor. Just saying. Am I allowed to say that on here? We're going to find out. But it's funny, but it's too warm. So I'm going to take it. That also is hilarious, by the way. And that's our Canadian word of the day, toque, which I've used before, but this is a toque. A toque. But like I say, if you saw the lights that are on me right now, I could land a plane in my room here. So, oh gosh. So like I say, thank you again, everybody. People Magazine. is going crazy. Who's shocked? A whole lot of nobody. So the new article out, and there's been a couple in the last 24 hours, 6 hours. So the first one is this one. We'll go with this one. Oh, wrong button. All right. Reteam. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry reteam with a familiar Hollywood PR firm amid staffing shakeup. Huh. Well, let's read that article, shall we? I don't know how to do it on here still, but that's why we got the fancy dancy phone out, right? We will get to the video that broke the internet. It's been a busy week. Hey, so the first article that I just put up there came out January 18th, 8 o'clock Eastern time. That's early. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning Pacific time. Today's the 18th, right? 2 articles in what? Oh, so okay, I take it back. 2 articles in a couple hours. Holy Hannah, Meghan is not impressed. And when there's 2 articles coming out on a Sunday, this is what we call deflect. Deflect, 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 deflect. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. This is her MO. Courts tomorrow, or at least starts tomorrow. Apparently H is in the UK. When he got there, I don't know, believe what you want. I'm not here to change your mind. But I would assume he got there early, because who shows up for court like the day of or like the day before? You think you would have to talk to your lawyers and get stuff done and yada, yada, yada. But hell, what do I know? So Meghan Markle and Prince Harry re-team with a familiar Hollywood PR firm amidst staffing shakeup. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are returning to Sunshine, Sachs, Morgan, and Lyris as they reshape their communications team following recent departures. Okay, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are returning to a familiar firm as they restructure their professional team at the start of the new year. People confirms that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are once again working with Sunshine, Sachs, Morgan, Lysis, is it Lysis? SSML, with their bi-coastal public relations firm supporting Meghan's lifestyle brand as ever, as well as the couple's US-based efforts. The firm is a major Hollywood player representing A-list talent and leading entertainment projects. The firm is working alongside the Sussex international team, which includes Liam Maguire, their UK and Europe Director of Communications, who remains in his role as primarily overseeing Prince Harry's communications. People understand that Meghan and Harry have long maintained a close relationship with the firm, even as they built out their own communications operation following their move to the US and launch of their nonprofit known as Archwell Philanthropies. In addition to working with Meghan during her Suits years, SSML has partnered with the couples on projects on and off since 2017. One of the firm's co-presidents, Keely Thomas Morgan, attended the couple's royal wedding May 2018. The reunion comes weeks after the couple's chief communications officer, Meredith Maines, announced in December she was stepping down from her role roughly 9 months after she joined in March 2024. At the time, a spokesperson for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, the spokesperson, in my opinion, name rhymes with Meghan, confirmed the change in a statement to People, saying Meredith Maines and Method Communications have concluded their work with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. The Duke and Duchess are grateful for their contributions and wish them well. Maines also shared her own statement, saying, after a year of inspiring work with the Prince Harry and Meghan, Duke and Duchess of Sussex, and Archewell, I will be pursuing new opportunity in 2026. I have the utmost gratitude and respect for the couple and the team and the good that they are doing in the world. Maines worked alongside Method Communications, outside firms supporting the Sussexes' communications, and largely handled Meghan's public relations. At the time of her departure, it was understood that another agency had been lined up to take the US-based support of the couple. Now, and then it goes on about Maines. Oh, this is a long article. Each community, and it says who jumped ship, right? Okay. Now, let's break down this one statement. And I'm not ignoring the chat. I'm going to get there. 1 second. It's this part of the article. It was when they said that Maines was leaving, so Meghan and Harry were going to go with another. Oh, right here. It was understood another agency had been lined up to take the US-based support for the couple. Now, that's what I was trying to get to. Sorry. Is this what they do? Because the video that broke the internet, that dancing video, Megsy the Dancing Queen, I don't know if it's her audition for Dancing with the Stars or what the point of that was. Everyone's allowed to have their opinion here. I don't know. I'm going back and forth now, like in my opinion. Sorry, I'm just trying to get it up on the screen. Again, we leave all expectations at the door here in Hoodville. This video, when 2026 feels just like 2016, you had to be there. This is, oh, wait, did I not put it on the screen? Oh, there it is. You had to be there. Is this what this new PR firm is going for now? Putting out old videos or new videos? Who knows? I wasn't there. I don't know when this was filmed. Well, it had to be before 2016 because it says photo cred or director cred. And well, it couldn't have been 2016 because the kid wasn't born yet. So even I can do that math. So it is what it is. I don't know. This is, you can take that what you will. So again, I appreciate everyone being here. So what are your thoughts on the video? Because I know we talked about it yesterday, but there's a new video that's out now too, apparently. But it's on the stories and I can't bring it up on the computer like that, so I'll have to do it on the phone. But it's the same, somewhat like same idea of the black and white video of them dancing, but this one's in color. And now there's a, oh, I don't know if I can do this. but you can hear like a kid in the background, right? Or a child. Well, yeah, a kid, child. Who it is, I don't know. I'll have to turn the volume down so I don't get in trouble. But this one's a little bit more steamier of the dancing, but then it cuts really quick. And then it goes into like kids' artwork and the kids feeding some animals, a rhino there. And then I think there's one coming up of the Duchess feeding a giraffe. So, I mean, that's cute, right? I'm not going to pick on the giraffe. So why put this out? Is this to go against, not go against, what's the word? Because there was a lot of chit chatter about that video, right? And it's getting a lot of people talking about it, me included. I'm sticking with what I said yesterday. I don't find this video anything really wrong with it. It's a video of them dancing. It is very like hypocritical though. Like you can't say, hey, I don't want my kids on social media and we don't like the press and blah, 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 and then post videos. That I will say. But on that, whatever. Maybe I just don't care enough, you know? So, you know, like I just appreciate like anyone being here at this point. So, I don't know. I don't know. What's the point of the video? Connie says deflection. I agree with you. Like I said, court is tomorrow. This is Megsy's MO. Like a blind man in Phoenix can see this coming right now, right? Like deflect, deflect, deflect. Look over here. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. So I just don't understand the point of that, of them, I don't know, of them dancing. Because now, like, yeah, like, and we were talking about this yesterday, that, you know, you miss a day in the hood, you miss a lot. You know, like, there's people who will fact check, yeah, Duchess Delulu, and your timeline's not lining. Math's not mathin', my friend. So who are you with, right? A lot of people are like, oh, wasn't she with that Corey guy in 2016? So, like, again, weren't you with someone else? And then you said you didn't meet. Well, I guess she met him in July of 2016. I don't know, man. It's hard to keep up. Like, the girl likes to rewrite history a lot. So, I mean, I don't know. Sunshine Sack selected Lulu. Go due to her not listening. Yeah. So, like, how much begging did she have to do to get them back? Something's up there. Something's weird there. I don't know what it is, but something's weird. So, and then the other story coming out of People magazine is this one. Am I doing this correctly? No, heaven forbid. Heaven forbid I know what the hell I'm doing. Okay, so Meghan Markle shares carefree days in new video of red-haired Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. Huh! Well, that's a dig. A lot of people, like, and I don't, listen, I'm a mom. I have 3 kids. I don't like really talking about the kids, but I'll say this. A lot of people have questioned a lot of things, and that's fine. But the hair is one of them, because a lot of people say that kid's hair changes more colors than a freaking mood ring. Now, what I can say is I have asked my husband's a photographer. I talk about this all the time, not just a guy with a camera. He teaches lighting. here in Vancouver. He knows what the hell he's doing. He has told me more than once, lighting a redhead is a pain in the ass. Because your hair can go darker, it can go lighter. It depends on the light and where it is. Now, it also depends, like, I know a lot of redheaded people in my life, right? There's dark redheads, there's lighter redheads, there's redheads that put blonde streaks through the hair to break up the red. You know, like there's a lot of different shades of red. There's a lot of different shades of blondes, right? So I was born very blonde, strawberry blonde. My hair went dark when I was like 13. It tends to happen, right? My one son, my youngest son, had blonde hair. His hair is really dark now. So like, yeah, like your hair changes. So, I mean, I don't know. And then I'll go with, it depends on the lighting or what you're standing by. Because if you remember from yesterday's video with the butterflies, there's a pink background and I was explaining it. The pink's bouncing off me and I'm looking kind of orange and looking like I need a kidney transplant. And now I'm washed out because of the blue, right? And this is a lighter background and my lights are adjusted a certain way. So stuff happens, right? Let's just say that. What is on here though? What is tomatoes? See, everything is like playing Blue's Clues with Duchess DeLulu here. Blue's Clues, because we're really smart. There's nothing coincidental ever. Nothing's a coincidence with this girl. So on this sheet, it says tomatoes, bacon, chicken, eggs, flowers, avocado, onion, snap peas, cucumbers, and it's a kid's like drawing. Can you see? I'm trying to pause it. I know it's hard to see. So, okay. All right. What's there? I don't know. There's a cucumber and an onion. Something's coming. What it is, don't know. Like I say, we got to play Blue's Clues. And then it says apples, ginger, sprouts, and yay, you did it. Okay, that's cute artwork. That's what I miss most about having older kids. You don't get fun artwork anymore. And the kid who, we're going to say, hopefully I'm allowed to be doing all this and I'm not getting in trouble, right? There's a child, a boy with red hair feeding a rhino. That's cool, right? I hope he's having fun. I will say you're getting more and more of the kids' faces though, because each time you're seeing a little bit more cheek. That's all I'm saying, right? That's cool. I want to kind of go feed a rhino. That'd be fun. That's a great experience. And then feeding a giraffe. That must be a baby because it's not that tall, right? So that must be a baby giraffe eating some romaine lettuce. And then it's tagged, the living desert. Let's look them up, shall we? What is that? A nonprofit organization. Rhinos, 600 plus. Well, there's a picture of a rhino. So here, right? Show it to you guys. A picture of a rhino with 600 plus desert animals. And then a picture, I guess it's a plant, 1,200 plus desert plant species, 80 plus local and global conservation initiatives. Linktree, the living desert. Porta Ave, Palm Desert, California. Okay, now I don't know. I don't live in the States, right? I live in Vancouver. So what the hell do I know? So if anyone's in California, oh, Christine's here. I know you live in California. How far is Palm Desert from Montecito? I could look it up, but I'm sure you know right off the bat. Huh. Now, when this was taken, I don't know. This could have been last year. It could have been today. It could have been 5 years ago. I don't know. Right? Looks like a fun time. But hey, at least we got to see the boy, because normally we're seeing the girl. And because the girl's the favorite, right? Let's all just call a spade there. And let's celebrate the kids got to leave The Shining or Hotel California, where you can check in and never leave. Pick which one. I like to say it's The Shining. So this goes in with the other article that I was going to read about. Meghan Markle shares carefree days in new video of red-haired Prince Archie and Princess Elizabeth. And this article came out at 3:34 Eastern, which would have been, how the hell did that happen? 3:34 Eastern, which would have been 12:34 Pacific time. Okay, so we got a 5 a.m. because I'm on Pacific time, right? So a 5 a.m. article and a 12. Yeah, they're busy over there in People magazine land. She's peeved. I'm going to tell you right now, Duchess Delulu's on a rampage. 2 articles in a couple hours, something's up. So what, the first one didn't take? Something's going on, right? Like, and yes, I do know it's court tomorrow. So what is it? Is it everything? Like you're trying to, make sure people are not thinking about court? Are you trying to make people think about, not think about the video that came out? And some people saying like it's inappropriate. People like me saying you're a hypocrite, or is it all the above? Maybe it's all of the above. Meghan Markle is sharing a glimpse into her carefree days with husband Prince Harry and kids, Prince Archie and Princess Elizabeth. The Duchess of Sussex, 44. This is my 44 phase. Do I believe she's 44? No, I don't. A series of clips on her Instagram story showing herself spending some quality time with her family. Pause there. Is this also then to say, because I was saying it yesterday, and I've been talking about this a while, where is Doria? Does she need to go on a milk carton like it's 1980? Put her, just like throw her photo on there. And there's a lot more stories coming out now that there is a rift. And I've been saying that since that, what was it? A passion fruit video. Remember when Doria was eating the passion fruit and Meghan's like, what do you think? What do you think? And Doria's just like, it's all right. And you could see the loathing in Delulu's face. And then we never saw Doria ever again. Why? Because she's probably up in here in one of the freaking towers. Got banished. All right. And I've been saying that since the video came out. So it's been like a good year. Just saying. So in the first clip, pardon me, she and the Duke of Sussex, 41, can be seen dancing together on the lawn with an upbeat music playing in the background. Yep, we know. So she wants us to see these videos because they're in People magazine. So she wants us talking about it. So you're welcome, Duchess Delulu. We are, well, one of whoever is playing your game. We're talking about it. I'm also like calling it as I see it though too. So Pickles says 214 miles. So like 3.5 hour drive. That's not bad. That's not bad, I guess. Little road trip. And another clip set to peaceful reservoirs, carefree days. The camera showed a handwritten farmer's market list, complete with, it was the farmer's market list. It's the kids making a grocery list. Okie dokie. I can get behind that. Farmer's market. Well, why isn't it a grocery list? Why is it a farmer's market? Because that's 2 different things. Farmer's market and a grocery store, 2 different things. How do we know they were going to a farmer's market? Just asking. Complete with the colorful illustrations beside each item, a glimpse of Lilibet 4 sitting at the table. I didn't see the kid. Did you see the kid? Now we got to rewatch that video. At the bottom of the grocery list says, "Yay, you did it," was written in crayon alongside a few pink hearts and a smiley face. I'm not picking on kids' artwork. That's all I'm saying. I'm not picking on the kids, so no one come after me for that. I think it's cute. Another video shows Archie 6 feeding a rhinoceros while visiting the Living Desert Zoo and Gardens in Palm Desert, California. As he held out a small branch for the large animal, too much on Archie's red hair gleamed in the sunlight. Now again, back to the kid's color of his hair, red, because everyone's talking about the red hair. That's not in there for no apparent reason. That's in there to stick it to the people who are talking about this kid doesn't have red hair. And I just went through the lighting aspect of it. Okay, another video shows Archie 6 feet. Oh, wait, already saw that. Meghan also shared a photo of herself feeding a few leaves of lettuce to a giraffe while wearing all white sweater and pants. Can I just say this? When going to a zoo, and you know, like not just a normal human being, like me and you going to the zoo, because we're not going to be able to feed those animals. So you know, like they got VIP treatment, right? Just a little heads up. Don't wear white to a zoo. Oh, true story. So back, oh God, what year was it? 1994, 5. Me and my friends went to the Greater Vancouver Zoo. True story. One of my friends is wearing white shorts. And then there's a tiger. So we go over, "Hello, Mr. Tiger. How are you today?" Freaking tiger came right up to the fence. We're like, "Oh, yay. Wow." Like we got the gift. Tiger peed on my friend. Never wear white. True story. But that was back in the day when there was none of this social media and we couldn't videotape it unless we were like a big production and you got one of those video cameras that sat on your shoulder. Remember, anyone from the 80s does. And you got like a VHS tape in it. We didn't have one of those. So I wish we did, because we'd be internet sensations right now. Meghan also shared a photo of, okay, wearing white. Don't wear white. That's the point of this story. Beyond joining her kids for fun adventures, such as the As Ever Foundation previously shared a bit of her own childhood with the world on her show With Love Megs, which premiered on Netflix 2025. During the series, the 4th episode, she showed viewers how to make sun tea. What does that have to do with going to visit animals? What does sun tea have to do with feeding a rhino? I'm going to get to the comments. Just give me a sec. I think I might be having a stroke again. Noting that she made it as a kid and now makes it with her own children by adding a few tea bags to a mason jar full of water and leaving it out in the sun. A cup of Meghan's signature sun tea could be spotted, sitting on the lawn in the clip of her and Harry dancing. Seriously, you wrote an article about a cup of freaking sun tea? This is when you and your children get to a certain age, when you're not just playing in the sandbox with them, but you're almost playing in your own sandbox again, is super joyful, she said at the time. As a woman, a mom, and a wife, to be able to find yourself again in a way that was always present, but that you maybe couldn't put as much intention on as you now can when the kids are getting a bit older. It's a wonderful feeling. What? Okay, let's get to the comments, because I might have to read that again. And I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic, and I know it's hard and painful probably to listen to me read. But when you're reading word salad and it makes no sense, and I'm trying to think what's going on, because I always talk about the voices in my head. They're like, "Oh my God, what's going on?" And I'm trying to debunk it like Angela Lansbury on Schmurder, She Wrote back in the day, or like call up freaking Shaggy and Scooby, play Blue's Clues. It's hard to do multiple things at one time. So I love your story. Oh, well, at least someone appreciates my crazy. Thank you, my friend. Hello, Leslie. Thank you for being here. Becky says maybe it's an as ever product, sun tea. Yeah, but isn't sun tea just like normal tea? Like she has tea, just put it out in the sun. I don't know why, but all right. I don't know, man. I'm not going to go into whatever. I saw. If it's a sanctuary, that's different. I will say that. Honestly, after watching that movie, what was it called? It was on Netflix. It was years ago. Big fish, black fish, boat killer whales. I cried. I was like, oh my God. Yeah. Do what you will, right? But what was that place called? I looked it up. Oh, I didn't save. Crap. What was those people called? Heather. Everyone yell. Focus. I need. What was their names? The Living Desert. All right. Nonprofit. Do we have to look them up? Let's see what they do. Let's go. More than a zoo, 1 year in the Living Desert. The Living Desert website. Like, what's their mission statement? Like, oh God. What did they do? Well, you got to pay to get in. All right, I can get that. You got to feed the animals. They don't eat for free. Find a rhino. Oh, look, a meerkat. It's Timon. I mean, oh, you can go on an African safari. Oh, kangaroos. I don't know. I'm not saying anything. I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. I think it's great if there's education behind it. If they're going to teach you about how to like about these animals and yada yada yada, and they're here because they have to be, I don't know, right? There's a place here in Vancouver, well, not right in Vancouver, outside Vancouver, and I've worked with them before. They're called Critter Care. And what they do is, because we have a lot of wildlife here in Vancouver, and like stuff happens, and like they take in injured animals, a lot of raccoons, skunks, bears, deers, that kind of thing, and they try to get them better and then like release them out, but they need somewhere to go. Owls, right? Like owls who get trapped in like farmers fencing or get injured. We have a lot of hawks, we have a lot of eagles, that kind of thing. They need somewhere to go. It's like a hospital. They take care of them and then they release them, and they do a lot of great work, right? And once a year you can go like tour their place. You have to be there like 2 days early because the lineup's down the block. But I mean, like they do a lot of good work, right? So I mean, I don't know enough about this place that I'm not going to say something that I don't know. So I don't know if it's like a learning place, because I do know too, like Vancouver Aquarium, they used to have like the whale show and stuff, and now you can't do that. That's bad. So but they do have like a lot of sea creatures and stuff, and I know in the summertime they do like a lot of like for little kids, like they teach you about the sea creatures and yada, 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 which is great. Because like there are a lot of people who, you know, especially out of town people, like I'm very blessed living in Vancouver, like with wild animals and like mountains and the sea. You know, there's a lot of people who have not seen any of that and probably wouldn't. Depends where you live, right? So for educational purposes, I can see it as long as nothing bad's happening. That's all I'm saying. On that, I'm not saying anything else. So well, hey man, I don't know the twins. I'd like to know the twins. So yeah, like I don't know if they want to come to Hoodville though. But I'm a fan. I watch them, right? I don't have a problem with any. I don't have a problem with anybody. I'm Canadian. I'm nice. So there's that. And that's the card I'm going to play all the time. I'm Canadian. I'm nice. But this thing with the zoo, see, I don't want to say, I don't know who they are. So I'm not going to say something against a company. Like I just can't, I can't speak on that. I just hope that they're doing good. That's all I have to say. So I don't think there's wrong with knowing about, I mean, okay, I'm just going to drop it because I don't want to say something with my big mouth if I don't know if it's true or not. So we'll move on. Let's talk about the Dirty Dancing video, shall we? Well, I kind of don't want to throw Dirty Dancing under the bus because that's a great freaking movie. But what's up with that, right? Like this is all distract. Sorry, focus, Heather. Distract. There's too much going on in her world right now. Who's that PR team? They got their money cut out for them now. You know, like you're going to have to, can they fix it? I don't know. I don't think they're miracle workers. So what would it take to fix Delulu's? Oh, that's not happening. That's like putting Band-Aid on a war wound. Like, good luck with that. But, I mean, there's got to be something, right? I don't know. I think that video is just proving that after what I said yesterday with Doria being on the milk carton and banished, because it was talking about parenting, right? And I am a parent. I don't like talking about other people's parenting, but let's call a spade here, right? Doria wasn't around. You can't rewrite history. I said it yesterday. You can get Marty McFly, Doc, and the DeLorean. I'm still not going to drink the Kool-Aid that your mom raised you. And that's fine. And I'm not going to drink the Kool-Aid that I think Meg's is a hands-on kind of mom. I don't believe that one either. So I think this is just her trying to prove that she does stuff with her kids. So, like, now let's go back to the dance, right? The dance. I wish I could play music on here because, man, I have a lot of ideas. I'm telling you, the voices come up with great ideas. The dance was too tacky, too touchy-feely, and apparently filmed by a 4-year-old. What I don't believe a child can stand. Yeah, and I said that yesterday too, right? So let's talk about it again, because if you weren't here yesterday, then you miss a day, you miss a lot around here. Whenever and my kids are 27, 16, and 19. Whenever I get my kids to take a picture, it's like this. I'm like, take a picture. Yeah, okay. Like, they're not even, like, focus, damn it. Right? They're worse than me. Or they're short. And I'm a giraffe. I'm 5'10". So when you got, like, a little kid, holding the camera. Now I got got 5,000 chins. You can see up my nose. It's just a horrible video. Like, you got to get them to stand on a table just to be eye length with me. So it's a pain in the butt. That's why I got a tripod for Christmas that is higher than me. So yay me. But which came in handy. Everyone makes fun of me at Christmas when I'm like, hey, we gotta take pictures, and they're like, oh my god, Heather and her pictures. Until I break out the tripod, and everyone's like, oh yay, pictures. Haha. But I don't know. Is it tacky? That's my opinion. Is there anything wrong with the video? Really, honestly, in my opinion, not really. But that's my opinion. I think it's her trying to prove something, though. Every time she says, oh, well, I don't listen to the rumors and I don't read the press and my team only gives me 1% of what's going on. No, dude, you cannot convince me otherwise that you're not up all night scrolling through your phone. Not that I'm a somebody, but she has to know who I am, because really, I'm fun, right? Like, or anyone else, right? I can name 1,000 people right now. Yeah, because then there's always the clap back. That's the thing. She always claps back. Like, again, in that People magazine article, Archie with his red hair. Right there, you're telling me, you know, that people are questioning whether or not that kid has red hair. Why would you put in the color of your kid's hair if that's not bothering you? You know what I mean? Why would you put certain things in there? Obviously, you are reading articles, and that's fine. But admit it. Don't say, oh, I don't read the articles. Damn right you are. And you have no PR team. So you can't even blame it on your team like it's your team freaking reading it. It's you. You are the team. Oh, yeah. Side note, Dirty Dancing, Patrick Swayze, man, I had his picture like framed in my room when I was a little kid. Love that movie. Hello. Thank you for joining me in Hoodville. You know, shout out Dirty Dancing. Best movie ever. Amazon Fresh Grocery Delivery List. What does that mean? Hi, Miami. How are you doing, Dollface? So, I don't know, right? Like, it's just, I get confused enough around here that, like, can you pick a freaking lane? You don't listen to people talking about you. You do listen to people talking about you. You ignore the people. You're just doing your own thing. You work so hard. I 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 work so hard. You're a sellout in more ways than one. You know, like, which one is it? You're the mother of the year. You're like a working mom, like you're a working mom. You love your family. You don't talk to your family. It's very hard. Can someone make it make sense? You're all about women-led companies. You don't like women. In my opinion, she does not like women at all, right? Because if she did, she would have shouted out that company, and she didn't. Someone found it, and that's how we know who Spree is. And just a side note there, Duchess Delulu, if you're watching, this cool background came from Temu. My cool gem shirt came from Temu. You too can have it at Temu. Just saying. At least they're cheap. So, like, I don't know, right? It's just odd. You know? What are your guys' thoughts? Talk to me. Thank you, my friend, for being here. Enjoy the Australian heat. We'll talk soon. I just don't know. Something's coming, though. Something's coming. Like, me too. I love Temu. Like, I don't know. I'm very honest. Do I know how to order stuff online? No, I don't. I always say that to my husband. Be thankful. But because I can barely work the computer. You guys see this gong show right now. But, he got it for me. So thank you, Mr. Hood, for the background. And thank you, Temu. How many times can I say that? And I'm in it. But let's go back to that article because that's bothering me. Meghan Markle shares carefree days in new video of red-headed. It's even in the title. It's even in the title. That's weird. Okay, someone tell me if I'm having a stroke. Because, like, is that weird? Why? Oh, crap. Why would you put that, Heather? Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, there it is. I just have no patience. Meghan Markle shares carefree days in new video of redheaded Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. Well, carefree days, doesn't that sound like past tense? Oh, crap. Doesn't that sound carefree days, like taking a walk down memory lane? That doesn't sound like to me it just happened today. Like that's like me looking at pictures from when my kids were 6 and 10. They're not anymore. Like carefree days, looking back, past memories. Like that's just a weird headline. Am I reaching now? Let me know. Oh, thank you, honey. Oh, thank you. You're so kind. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm getting feelings now. Okay, we got to stop. Meghan Markle is sharing a glimpse into her carefree days with husband Prince Harry. Yeah, but I still don't get the carefree days thing. It makes it sound in a past tense. Duchess of Sussex 44. Everyone make the face. Like, come on now. Series of clips on Instagram stories showing herself. And also, what's with the Instagram, right? I talked about it earlier this week, and thank you for all that have watched and liked and subscribed and told a friend and told 12. Please, 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 please help your friend Heather from the Hood. Look, we got a castle now. Flag is coming. We're going to have a flag. Leave all expectations at the door. So, like, what the hell? What was I going to say? Oh, Instagram. So, when was it? Monday. Monday, I said it. Yeah, okay. It's all coming back to me now. I'm like Celine Dion. It's all coming back. I'm not going to sing because I don't want to torture people. But, and I love Celine Dion. Canadian. She's funny too. God, she's funny. Point of story. On Monday, I said, hey, man, her IG has been really, really, really quiet. And I clicked on it with all you lovely people in the live. And I was like, hey, there's something coming. And that was like the bookmark that broke the internet, right? And then we were all here on Tuesday together watching like the big countdown. That was a gong show. And then I was like, but even since her sellout of the bookmark, it's been very quiet until yesterday with the dancing video, the dancing queen there. And then now today with Instagram stories, pardon me, now in color instead of black and white, and now showing that she went somewhere, she took her kids somewhere. They left The Shining. So You know, like Meghan is watching us. Not only did she post at all, but she put Toria there too, right? I didn't know she was going. Okay, I'll comment on this. I didn't know, right? Victoria's. I'm not gonna say anything. Yes, it would be great of people not overlapping. I fully agree. I didn't know. I didn't know. So I normally try to stick with 1 p.m. Pacific time because that's what I've normally done. But I didn't know she was going on. So that's all I have to say. So do I. But what can I say? Didn't know. So yeah, so I don't know. Thoughts? Meghan is watching. Yes. Oh, where did I go? So I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow with court. Doesn't sound fun to be Harry. I wouldn't go. Well, I wouldn't well, you gotta go. I shouldn't say that. I fully believe that. I fully believe this is all a distraction for the pay no attention of the man behind the curtain. It's giving very much we're a happy joy family with these videos. This is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm thinking. We are a tight-knit family. We're happy joy. Look, we love each other. Look at us dancing. Look, I took my kids to see some animals. Yada yada yada. Right? Meanwhile, Papa is going to court tomorrow. So I don't know what's going to happen in this court case. Like, I still don't understand why he didn't settle. I don't understand why he's got such a bee in his bonnet for this. It makes no sense. Right? Yeah, but like, no, it makes sense. And this is what she does, though, right? Like, distract. And you got to put out the you got to put it out there that they're happy joy. You know what? I'm not going to ever pretend to be something that I'm not. I would like to feed a giraffe. I'd like to hold a sloth. I'd like to see a cat. Actually, here in the Okanagan, in the province of British Columbia, yes, that's a place, the Okanagan. And is it West Bank or Kelowna? There's a kangaroo sanctuary place. Who knew that we had kangaroos in like Canada, let alone Kelowna? But there we are. My sister's been there. I don't know I can't even remember their name. I've never been there, but it looks like fun. Who doesn't want to hold a koala bear? Who doesn't want to hold a kangaroo? Who doesn't want to hold a sloth? Who doesn't want to feed a little baby? Like, anything that's a baby is cute. Well, most. It's fun. So, like, I get that. I'm just not picking up what she's putting down, right? She's trying to come out like she's like Mother of the Year. I don't believe that, right? It's because there's too much chitter chatter that her and Doria. I can't put that up, Maureen, even though I agree with you. It's the last word. I don't want to get in trouble. Oh shoot, squirrel. I just, oh, now I lost it. What was I saying? Getting distracted. Oh, Doria. Right. Okay. That there's too much chitter chatter that her and Doria had different ideas of parenting. I don't know what that means. I'm not there. So, but I could probably lay money on that if those kids give any affection to anyone but Delulu, she is probably a very jealous person. And this is why she goes through nannies constantly. That's okay. The Croft, you go over there. I'm probably going to wrap it up. I've been talking for over an hour. I can wrap it up. I don't want it to be Sophie's choice for people. So we can wrap it up. We'll see what happens tomorrow in court, right? Why don't we do that? Why don't we wrap it up? And thank you, everyone. If you guys want to pop over to Victoria's Voice, go on over there. And hopefully we'll get some answers tomorrow. We will see what's going on. But I want to say thank you for you guys popping in and always supporting me. Remember to hit that like, subscribe, tell a friend, tell 12. Oh, I'm going to end on this. January is Alzheimer's Awareness Month. My father and my grandmother had Alzheimer's. They both have passed. My father passed away in March of 2025, so it hasn't even been quite a year yet. But I just want to give a shout out to Tippy Snow. If you are affected with Alzheimer's, or anyone that you love is affected with Alzheimer's or dementia, if you go onto this forum on YouTube, there's a woman named Teepa Snow, Teepa Snow, Snow. And she gives a lot of great tips and advice and ways to get through living with someone with Alzheimer's slash dementia. My mother-in-law's an RN and actually taught the Carrie Dementia Alzheimer's program in one of the colleges here in British Columbia. So I just want to end on that, right? Actually, I'm probably going to talk about it every time now because it does mean something to me. And if you are struggling with someone with that, my heart goes out to you. So let's try to do some good in the kingdom of Hoodville. And thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. Please go comment on the replay because your friend Heather needs all the help she can get. All right. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you very much. Have a beautiful Sunday. We'll talk tomorrow.